This is Hillary Ellers, and I'm coming to you from Lightwork Studio. The lesson that we're going to be looking at and studying today is a continuation of the lesson from last time on spiritual initiation. And we were talking about the third level of initiation. And remember that these steps of spiritual initiation are different steps and stages of your spiritual growth. That you have a very special inner teacher, a highly advanced master being who's helping you work on your own spiritual growth, and you are attracting particular lessons and challenges and opportunities into your life that complement the level of growth that you are in. In the third degree of initiation, and remember this is one of the more important initiations, you are combining physical life, your feelings and emotions, and your thinking. You are bringing all those energies into balance with each other. And this is a very, very important point in development, self-development, because this is the point in which you can begin to more consciously create. And you can create whatever you are attracted to in your life. As you gain wisdom, the things you desire to create will be less and less focused around material things, and you will begin to have a desire to create whatever supports the plan for humanity. You will begin to have more and more a desire to create your special plan, why you are here in particular. And you'll begin to be more and more aware of why you're here and what you are specifically learning. You'll begin to be more aware of how your life is the teacher. To me, it's very exciting. I love these studies. I've been involved in them since I was 24, and this year, coming year, April of 2024, I will be 80 years old. So almost my entire life I have been involved in this work and these studies. As a third degree initiate, the initiate is a being who is able not only to bring these levels of self together and harmonize them. There is an ability the third degree initiate has to demonstrate what they have been learning. And this is really the level in which the initiate begins the first work toward becoming liberated from the wheel of life and death, the wheel of rebirth. And what that really means is that this is the first stage in which you're really starting to work on not having to come back in and have another lifetime. It doesn't mean that you can jump from where you are right now to that immediately. but you are beginning to lay the groundwork to be free of that wheel of rebirth. We were talking about the new work in this level has to do with your growing awareness of your thinking. And we were also learning last time that meditating and meditation is a key component in helping you to move into relationship with your thinking, helping you to be able to direct your thinking constructively. And meditation helps you observe yourself and observe in particular, your thinking process. Meditation not only helps you to grow in your awareness of your thinking, you begin to form a deeper relationship through meditating. You form a deeper relationship with your soul, with your higher self. So you begin to form relationship not just with your inner teacher, but you begin to form relationship with the parts of yourself who lead, guide, and teach you. A very important thing happens also at this level of initiation, the third initiation, and you begin to naturally express your psychic and intuitive abilities. And at this point of initiation, it is very safe for you to express your intuitive abilities and your psychic ability. And part of that safety is because you have brought these levels, physical, emotional, and mental, into balance with each other. So you become, in a sense, a kind of pure channel for your intuition and your psychic ability. A lot of times, people are wanting to be psychic, but they have not brought these levels within themselves into balance. And one of the things that can happen is that when your emotions, for instance, or your thinking is out of balance, that out of balance state will color what you believe your intuition is telling you. And very often, when you're out of balance, your intuition is out of balance also. And you may think you are picking up on something intuitively, and you might be simply reading your own desires or your own thoughts or your own opinions that are just your mentality, not your intuition. It's important when you are working with intuition, and I'm kind of amazed that I haven't taught you more about that yet, and I promise I will. I mean, that's been my work for all these years, since I was 24. I have given readings for people. And so I've worked with these energies for, what, gosh, a long time. I made almost 80 since I was 24. One of the things I have come to really believe is that unless I am in a neutral state, and that might be called a state that has no desire, it has no opinion, and it has no desire. It's neutral. Unless I'm in a neutral state, my intuition may not be accurate. And that's really, really important to realize. A lot of times people, before they can reach that neutrality, and see, until you become a third level initiate, it's harder to reach that neutrality. Until you reach that neutrality, you color your intuition with your own personal thoughts and desires. You'll tune into what you believe in terms of what you want, or what you fear, maybe. Also, you might create that thinking that's your intuition. You may create those messages from your fear self, or from your wanting something very badly self. Now, at this third level then of initiation, your intuition is ready to come forward because you have created a clear channel for it to come through. Once you complete the third level of initiation, you go forward into the fourth degree, and you go into the lessons and the opportunities to learn that the fourth level of initiation brings you. And it is a level of initiation that is called the renunciation, or sometimes it's called the crucifixion. That's a pretty scary name, isn't it? Like, ooh, I don't know if I want to go through a process called the crucifixion. But this is a super, super important level, the fourth level of initiation, in terms of you really being freed up. And what you become free of are all the illusions you hold about who you are. What things in the material world do you define yourself through? Like, a lot of people, it is the kind of car they drive, the type of home they live in, the clothing they wear, the job they have, the love relationship that's in their lives. They define themselves, I am who I am because of this, or this situation or condition says a lot about me, and I define myself through it. Yet, all of those kinds of definitions are false. There is no condition within your day-to-day life that really can define who you are. You are so much more than the conditions of your life. You are so much beyond the conditions of your life. Now, I think it's very true that you are certainly influenced by the situations, the relationships, and those things that are going on in your life. You are certainly influenced by those things, and yet you are not those things. In this level of initiation, all that you have been identifying yourself through, whatever measuring sticks you've been using to judge yourself or to define yourself, disappear from your life. And that's a scary thought. If you define yourself through the job you have, that job ceases to exist. Or if you define yourself through a particular relationship you have, that relationship ends. In this level, then, all that you falsely identify yourself through is stripped away. Thus, the crucifixion. You are being called upon to renounce these false ways of identifying with yourself. And it is only after you give up fame, fortune, money, power, selfishness, people, family, even your reputation. It is only after you give up these things that you will really know truly who you are. So, who you truly are becomes visible. And at this level, you are no longer seduced by glamour or illusion. And it is said that there are approximately 450 people who are holding this level of initiation. And this was something that was said by Benjamin Creme, who is a well-known theosophical writer and teacher. He is no longer alive, but he brought this information forward in or around 1984. And at that time, that was the information he was given by his inner teacher. So at that point on the planet, there were about 5 billion people. Think of that, and 450 of them fourth degree initiates. This is the last planetary initiation, and when you pass this initiation, when you become the fourth degree initiate fully, you hold a certain level of wisdom and a readiness to move forward and keep growing. And you move into the 5th initiation. And in this initiation, you finish your work learning all that you need to know by being human. All that being human can offer you in the way of learning. You learn, you finish up that learning in your 5th initiation. The 5th planetary initiation is the first cosmic initiation. So it is at the same time, the 5th initiation And it is also at the very same time the first cosmic initiation. And here at this point, you have very important choices you can make. Because when you pass this initiation and you become the 5th degree initiate, you can make choices. You are free to choose to keep on reincarnating in a physical body and coming in as a human and working with humanity. And at this level, you will be a teacher to others. You'll still be growing and learning because that's always happening. But you will hold the role of teacher. You can choose to do that, or you can make a choice to help humanity and to be of service from the inner dimensions, and you can choose not to be born as a human again. So you have that freedom to keep on incarnating in a physical body, or to begin to stay on the other side and work with humanity indirectly through intuition, through their sensitivity to you. There's a point beyond the 5th initiation in which you cannot make a choice to be a human. Your consciousness becomes so refined that you can no longer manufacture and create and hold a physical body. Your consciousness is vibrating above the level of physicalness so much that you can't connect to a physical body anymore. And I have the feeling that this is what happened to Jesus after he was crucified, and he reappeared in a body that looked like him, and he told the people around him, he told his disciples and the other people, "Don't touch me." And I have the feeling that he was bordering on that ability in a way to move beyond the physical body, but he may have also been kind of just barely being able to hold on to his form. And he didn't want to be touched. My sense is that it would have possibly broken his connection to that form that he was in. One other thing happens at this level. The 5th degree initiate fully joins the family of the spiritual hierarchy who are working with humanity. And unless you leave this planet or go into another system somewhere off planet, you will still be working with the earth and with humanity for a while longer, and you will become part of the group of beings who teach humanity, who guide humanity. You will become part of the great plan by being a member of the spiritual hierarchy of this planet. It's a very, very important point in your development. Now, think about all of these levels we're talking about, and begin to look at the types of circumstances that appear and reappear in your life, what part of yourself are you learning how to balance with? What part of yourself are you learning how to master? And begin to be aware of where you are in this great and big process. Where are you in the big plan for Earth? You certainly will keep growing and moving forward. I won't say a lot about this in detail, but an 8th degree initiate, that they only communicate telepathically. The 7th degree initiates, I skipped that. I should have done 7th first. I apologize. The 7th degree initiates are the avatars, the beings who are Christed beings. The world teacher is a 7th degree initiate, it is said. Then we've talked about the 8th. They only communicate telepathically. The 9th degree initiates, one of those beings is the Lord of the world, and he is, or she is, or they are the governing deity of the earth. And they are conscious of every living thing on this planet. Every little ant, every human, every animal, every tree. The Lord of the world, the governing deity of this earth, knows us intimately and personally. Isn't that amazing when you can think of that? Now, the 9th degree is not only a being who is the Lord of our world. This being connects cosmic forces with the solar system, with the earth. So this is a being that connects the earth to our solar group and helps to form the interrelationship between the planets and any beings who inhabit any of the planets. A 10th degree initiate works beyond the solar system, and they can connect the energy of the sun with the energy of the Milky Way galaxy. And even beyond that, there are exalted, almost unimaginable stages of initiation. The solar logos, who ensouls and embodies the sun, is also called the avatar of synthesis. And you know, the Egyptians worshiped the sun. And it's easy for us to think they were so uninformed, and they were so, what were they thinking, worshiping the sun? Well, they were very tuned in, because there is a being, a God being, inhabiting the body of the sun, who expresses life-giving energies to us. Think about that. See if you can open your mind to bigger truths than you've been holding. We're going to go into a meditation in just a moment. Thank you and take care. So, allow yourself to step into your physical body more completely. Just imagine you're entering your body more fully and begin to pay attention to how your body feels. And let yourself do whatever you need to do to be physically comfortable. I have hiccups all of a sudden. So bear with me. Just pay attention in this moment to how your body feels and what do you need to do to be physically comfortable. Do you need to stretch or scratch an itch? Do whatever helps you so that you are comfortable physically. And now begin to pay attention to what it feels like to breathe. And imagine you are cozying up with your breath. You're just relaxing into feeling what it feels like to breathe. Feel the breath moving through your body. This is your life-giving connection to all things. Through your breath, you are connected with all life. Feel how good it feels to breathe. Imagine now that every incoming breath is bringing a soothing wave of relaxation through your entire body. Every cell of your body relaxes. Feel your muscles relaxing and letting go, growing longer. Every incoming breath is bringing a soothing wave of relaxation through your entire body. And when you feel you have relaxed as much as you can, find yourself relaxing even more, letting go even more. From this deeply relaxed place, you are connected now and in tune with parts of yourself that are normally not available. You are aware now of parts of yourself that sometimes go unnoticed and unknown. From this deeply, deeply aware place, imagine now that you can feel your connection with the spirit of the earth. Allow yourself to receive this energy the earth provides for you. Just be in tune with it. Feel the solidness of this connection with earth. It feeds your body. Through it, you are healthy and energized. Take it in and enjoy it. At some point in the next few days, allow yourself to walk outside barefoot. And be aware of the healing and life-giving energy the earth shares with you. Give thanks to your mother, the earth. She is the mother of your body. She tends and cares for you. When you are outside, find a comfortable place that allows you to sit directly on the earth and feel your mother's energy. And right now, just breathe in this earth energy. Give thanks for her loving care. And know that you will carry this energy forward. And you will experience it even more deeply. Give thanks now and gradually begin to return to your surface level. And know that you are going to continue being more aware of your connection with the earth. Begin to return now to your surface level of consciousness. Find yourself very safely anchored once again in your physical body. And just feel you are in your body, safely anchored. Touch your body when you feel ready. Move, stretch. When you are ready, allow yourself to open your eyes. And so, when you are able to do so, write about this experience in your journal. And this week, at some point on a lovely, nice day when you're not in a hurry, go outside barefoot and sit on the earth. If you want, you could lay on the earth. You'll be surprised how strong the energy is. Take care now until next time. Bye-bye.